Action figures are great!
Welcome to the newest edition of TNInews with your host, JC. Hey, all you action figure enthusiasts out there, JC here, and welcome to a Friday edition of TNInews. Now, I'm going to try and keep today's video pretty short. It's been pretty busy over the last couple of weeks. Last weekend, we had New York Comic Con. This coming weekend, we are going to have the MCM London convention with some Hasbro reveals tomorrow. And then Sunday, Hasbro will be holding their 10/27 event. So definitely it's going to be another busy weekend. And I've already done a number of videos talking about a lot of the content that came out of New York Comic Con. So I'm not going to spend much time repeating that information, but we'll go over a couple of things. But first, I wanted to just get into the latest news, in particular from McFarlane Toys. So a new wave of DC Multiverse figures went up for pre-order today. So these are available at places like our sponsor, Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth. They are also available on Amazon, at least last time I checked they were. So these are based on the Justice League Task Force video game from the 90s. It was a console game, I believe, at least on the Sega Genesis. I think I had it on the Sega Genesis back in the day. It may have been available on other consoles. I don't remember. Probably was. But again, this is basically based on a 90s console game. So you definitely can notice some of the 90s hairstyles with these characters, like Superman with the mullet and such, Aquaman with the long hair, Flash and Batman, of course, are wearing masks. Those are the four figures in the wave, and this is a Build-A-Figure wave, and the Build-A-Figure is another Darkseid, again, based on that video game. So, again, this wave, all four figures are available for pre-order now, and this is something that they announced during Comic-Con, but again, are now available for your purchase. Now, also having gone up for pre-order this week from McFarlane Toys, something else that was first revealed at New York Comic Con last weekend. These are new Movie Maniac 6-inch figures based on the new Red One holiday movie that stars The Rock Johnson, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, and Chris Evans and J.K. Simmons. So Santa Claus is kidnapped, if you've seen the trailer, and The Rock and Chris Evans basically go out to rescue him. So there are single release figures. Again, these are available at places like our sponsors, Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. So we have The Rock's character, which is Column Drift. We have Krampus and Saint Nick, or Nick as they call him. So those are the three single release figures. Then there's a 2-pack featuring the Jake O'Malley character, which is the Chris Evans character, where he's fighting one of the snowmen. So that is a 2-pack. So again, all of those are available pretty much everywhere. And then there's also a special Amazon exclusive 4-pack that you can get that has those 3 single release figures in it. And then exclusive to this set is Garcia the Bear. So he's kind of one of Santa's helper elves, a big giant polar bear, a humanized polar bear. So again, that one is exclusive in the Amazon exclusive set, which again is available on Amazon's website now, and the cost of that is $89.99. And then one final thing from McFarlane Toys I wanted to go on and share with you is a look at the Platinum Edition upcoming Geoforce figure. So this figure was first announced again at New York Comic Con, the regular version that is, which is in the more traditional brown and orangey colors. That is a Target store exclusive. You can see here this Platinum Edition is more classic colors with the green and yellow. I assume this is also going to be available at Target because the regular version is the Target store exclusive. But again, this is our first look at the Geoforce figure, Platinum Edition version of the figure. And then, like I say, we got to look at the regular version during New York Comic Con. And remember, when it comes to Platinum Edition figures, starting next year in 2025, McFarlane is going to be differentiating their various types of Platinum Edition figures with different color Platinum Edition stickers. So there is the silver sticker, the traditional silver sticker, which signifies that the figure is just a one-to-one color variant. So it is essentially a repaint, kind of like the Geoforce figure, of a regular release figure. Then there is a red sticker. There's going to be a red sticker. This signifies a unique Chase character. So there is no regular version of this particular character. This is going to be more obscure characters. And according to McFarlane at New York Comic Con, these were going to be largely available in store, which I assume means physical stores. So we've seen a lot of those. Oftentimes they seem like they are actually store exclusives. But now those type of Platinum Edition figures starting next year will be signified with a red sticker as opposed to just the silver sticker, which is what everything gets right now that's a Platinum Edition figure. Then finally, there's going to be a gold sticker version, which is an ultra rare figure. So going back to those Red 1 figures, there's actually one of those being offered for the Rock character, where it is basically going to include an actual piece of material from the outfit he wore in the movie. And I think maybe there's one for Nick as well. So these are like really ultra rare Chase type figures with something unique in them. And while these Red 1 figures won't have the gold sticker, when we see this type of thing next year, they will be designated with the gold sticker. So again, different types of Platinum Edition figures. We've been getting these types pretty much, well, maybe not the ultra rare ones with the authentic replica things in them, but the color chase and then the unique characters we've been getting for some time. But now again, starting next year, there will be different stickers for each one to differentiate them. All right, now getting back to Hasbro and tomorrow's MCM convention. Again, Hasbro has a booth at the convention. From what I could tell, there really wasn't anything new that we haven't already seen. I believe they had some for like Marvel Legends. They had some of those Secret Wars figures. I believe they will have the Sentinel that they just announced last weekend at New York Comic Con. That is the made to pre-order item available on Hasbro Pulse now. I think they have that on hand there. The HasLab Ghostbusters Ecto 1 is on display there. But tomorrow, throughout the morning, they will actually have some actual new reveals being made at their booth at that convention. So the way it's going to break down, I am told, things will kick off 11:30 a.m. London time. Remember, this is an overseas London convention, so the times listed are for London, which for those of us on the East Coast, that's about, they are about 5 hours ahead of us. So the Star Wars reveal will be the first reveal of the day, which again is going to be taking place at 11:30 a.m. London time, which again for those of us on the East Coast, that is going to be roughly around 6:30 a.m. And for those of you in Central Time and Pacific Time, you'll have to, detract it'll be even earlier for you guys if you want to be up when the actual reveals are made. Now, as far as how the reveals are going to be made, people like Dan Who's Reviews is going to be there. He's going to be taking pictures and getting those to us and putting them up on his own social media. So we'll have coverage of everything there. I don't know if Hasbro's going to be putting up anything on their own social media at those times. But again, if you want to get, see what exactly is revealed tomorrow at MCM, we'll have that coverage up on the various sites. So first thing again is Star Wars at 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time, 11:30 a.m. London time. The next reveal is going to come for Marvel, which will be at 1 p.m. London time. Those of us, again, on the East Coast, that'll be 8 in the morning. And then again, you guys on Central and Pacific time will need to do your own adjustments. But again, 1 p.m. London time for that one, Marvel. The third reveal will come at 2 p.m. London time, so 9 a.m. Eastern time for Transformers. And then the final reveal of the day will be G.I. Joe, and that will be taking place at 3 p.m. London time, which here on the East Coast should be around 10 a.m. Eastern time. I don't know exactly how much product for each brand is going to be shown. I'm not expecting a ton of stuff, but we'll have to wait until tomorrow to see. But again, we will be getting some more Hasbro reveals tomorrow from MCM. And then, as I said, Sunday will be the 1027 premium event, where it'll be a video online, supposedly just for premium members, but again, generally everybody ends up being able to see what gets revealed. And of course, again, we'll have full coverage of the new reveals on the websites, and that will be taking place at 12 p.m. Eastern time on Sunday. So again, not expecting a ton of reveals during that event, but we should be getting a couple for things from the various brands. I know for Transformers, they've said that they will be showing us at least the first Constructicon in their new Devastator set that they're doing, that they first announced at San Diego Comic-Con. I don't know if we'll get a look at the entire thing. I suspect they'll just show us one of the Constructicons, but again, we'll be getting our first look at Devastator, that new Devastator for Transformers. Everything else, I really don't know. I could speculate. G.I. Joe, maybe the Nemesis Enforcer figure. Star Wars, I have absolutely no idea. Even Marvel, I don't really know what they might show us for Marvel at either MCM or the 1027 event. But again, whatever it is, we will have full coverage on both days for you guys. Whether you get up in the morning when the actual reveals happen tomorrow, or whenever, later in the day, again, we should have that information up on the websites. And then, as usual, on Monday, I'll be doing a live stream at 3 p.m. Eastern time where we'll talk about everything that gets revealed. From Diamond Select Toys, we got a new Marvel Select Wolverine figure that went up for pre-order today, early this morning. So this is the Deadpool and Wolverine Marvel Select Wolverine figure. So this was something that they announced. We saw some concept art for at New York Comic Con, but this one is now available. They are, of course, doing Deadpool as well. They also announced at New York Comic Con a new Hobgoblin figure. But again, today, going up for pre-order for the first time, was that Hugh Jackman-based Wolverine figure from the new Deadpool movie. Now, I will tell you that in the solicitation images, we see the sleeve. However, Diamond Select Toys also released some preview images yesterday that showed the figure without sleeves. So it's not clear to me whether there's going to be two versions of this figure or alternate arms or what. There's nothing about in the description for the pre-orders about alternate arms. So it may be they're doing like a Shop Disney exclusive version without the sleeves. But what the solicitation images on the websites like Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth are showing are the version with the sleeved arms. So I suspect that's what you're going to get. And then, like I say, I wouldn't be surprised if they do like a Disney Store exclusive version without the sleeves. And then also, besides the Wolverine figure, a Carnage X Marvel Select figure went up for pre-order at places like Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. I believe this is a figure that was previously offered as a Disney Store exclusive, so I don't think this is a brand new figure. But again, if you're into Carnage, you might want to check out the new Marvel Select that, again, is available for pre-order at places like our sponsor, Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. And the cost of this one is $29.99. For you Star Wars fans, we have a new look at the upcoming SH Figure Arts Episode 4 Obi-Wan Kenobi figure. So this figure is not yet gone up for pre-order, but this is our best look at this figure. So it should be probably going up for pre-order soon. You can see it does come with a soft goods robe. So again, this is an updated look at the upcoming SH Figure Arts Obi-Wan Kenobi from Star Wars Episode 4. And then from Hot Toys, we also have a new Clone Commando figure from the Bad Batch series. So this is a 1/6 figure, of course. This is not yet gone up for pre-order at places like our sponsor Big Bad Toy Store, but should be going up pretty soon. So with this figure, you can see he has lights in the helmet, which is kind of cool. The LED light up function, and then also he has his backpack that opens up, and he's got multiple pairs of hands, and he's got two different types of blasters, and looks like a thermal type grenade as well. So again, the Clone Commando that was featured in the Bad Batch Disney Plus series is from Hot Toys. This is our look at it. And again, this should be going up for pre-order within the next day or so. And then taking it back to Marvel, I also wanted to share these official images for the new SH Figure Arts Venom. This is from the new Venom The Last Dance movie, which has not been getting very good reviews. But again, if you're a Venom movie fan, this is a new figure coming from Tomasi Nations. It is supposed to be going up for pre-order on November 1st. So, in a few days, this will be available for pre-order at places like Big Bad Toy Store. We saw this on display at New York Comic Con as well. You get the tentacles that go on the back. You don't have to have those attached on the back if you don't want to. But again, pretty cool figure if you're into the movie Venom. And as I said, this is supposed to be going up for pre-order starting on November 1st. From NECA, for you Gremlin fans, we have a new 40th anniversary box set. It's essentially a 3-pack. This was on display at New York Comic Con, but it is now available for pre-order at our sponsor, Big Bad Toy Store. And the cost of this set is $59.99. And one final thing from Tomasi Nations I wanted to share with you are these new official images of their Tekken 8 King figure. This is another one that will be going up for pre-order on November 1st. So again, we've got some preview images for this one, and we'll have more details, as I say, on November 1st. And then Mondo just today released this new preview image for one of their 1/12 scale, the real Ghostbuster figures. So this is the Sam Hain figure. You may recall they showed us this figure along with the other figure that will be included in the 2-pack with this one, the Peter Venkman figure. The other 2-pack that they showed at San Diego Comic-Con was Egon versus the Boogeyman. So I believe at least the Peter and Sam Hain 2-pack will be going up for pre-order sometime next week, just in time for Halloween on the Mondo website. I don't know if both 2-packs that they showed at San Diego will be going up next week, but at least one. I want to say that they indicated that they were going to do these 2-packs one at a time, but I might be wrong on that. So again, I expect at least the Sam Hain with Peter Venkman 2-pack to go up on the Mondo website. Now, at San Diego, they also told us that some later time they would be offering these figures as single releases at places like Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. The prices that they had mentioned, though not 100% set in stone at San Diego Comic-Con, for the 2-packs, they said you could expect a price of around $202, and then for the individual releases, around $101. And with the individual releases, I believe you would see a few less accessories included with the sets. So, if you're going to spend that kind of money, my recommendation is get the 2-packs, unless you just don't really want the ghosts or something. But like I say, to me, it seems like you'd be better just to get the 2-packs. So we'll get more details next week. We'll get a finalization on the prices, I'm sure, next week when we see the first 2-pack go up. Again, which I'm expecting to go up on or around Halloween, which again is next week. And then also at New York Comic Con, they showed the 2 other 2-packs that they were moving forward with, which was the remaining 2 members of the Ghostbusters, along with 2 more ghosts. They didn't actually show us the ghosts, and they only showed us concept art for the Ghostbusters. For you real Ghostbuster fans, you can probably pick the names of the ghosts. I'm not really familiar enough with them to know which ghosts these are, but I'm sure you guys can figure that out from these images. They also showed another blacked out image, which looks like, to me, Janine, which I don't know if that's going to be some type of single release or what. That would be kind of a weird single release, but it does look like they're going to be doing a Janine figure in this line. How much more beyond that they do, I think it's probably going to depend on how well these sell. And so I'll ask you guys, are these prices $100 to $200 a 2-pack going to scare you away from these, or is this something that you definitely plan on collecting? I know there's been a lot of people asking for the real Ghostbusters. I know people wanted Hasbro to do the real Ghostbusters as part of their Plasma series line. So now that Mondo's doing them, again, a bit pricey, but definitely, at least what I saw at San Diego, they were very nicely detailed. But I probably will not be getting them because, again, I'm just not a huge Ghostbuster fan. But I would be curious to hear your guys' thoughts down in the comment section. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys today. But remember, it is going to be a busy weekend. We've got MCM Hasbro reveals tomorrow morning, and we'll have coverage up on all the sites for whatever new is shown off. And then again on Sunday, we have the 1027 event. If you're a premium member, you can watch it live. Or again, you can check out the sites, and we'll have coverage of anything new that's revealed during that event, which again kicks off Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. So like this video if you're so inclined. If you're new to the channel, please think about subscribing. Hit that bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. As always, guys, stay safe out there, and until next time, I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching today's video. Now, if you're new to the channel, please think about hitting that subscribe button. Also hit the bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. For all the latest action figure news, be sure to head over to ToyNewsEye.com, MarvelousNews.com, JediInsider.com, and TFormers.com. And remember, action figures are great,